Good morning, guys. We've made it to Wednesday. Yeah, I definitely have a heavy heart today. Definitely. Just the whole situation that's going on with Afghanistan and just sending our boys back up there, man. It's always heavy on my heart. So, for the most part, just keep our prayers with these guys, man. Leaving their families again. Some of these guys never been there before. They don't know all the politics behind being deployed, especially during maybe a probable war situation. Hopefully, it doesn't come to that, and they can do swift damage to the bad guys. So it sounds like from some sources that we should be getting under control. So, but yeah, the market is a little sideways this morning. Um, it is Wednesday, and it's also because we had a huge bounce or a big move from um, a lot of different stocks. So let's take a look at SPY first. You can see SPY's kind of, it's been holding at this 448. Really wants the 450 range. This line right here that we're seeing could be a sell, right? And then we could say that the resistance for this right now is 448.38, and our support is down here at 447.23. So those are just a couple supports and resistance that we want to look at for some day trading today. Long term, it really depends if we can get above this. Let's just see here. It's really squeezing. So let's look at some key levels. One would obviously be 443 if it drops, and the next one would be 438. So it really depends on which way this market wants to turn today. Let's check out Vixx, because sometimes we can get some information on what the market's going to do looking at Vixx. So Vixx, is it rendering a bounce yet? Not yet. So a little sideways action. Excuse the Discord. I gotta fix that. Hear me out. Okay, I will. Hold on, bro. Doing a video. But maybe Vixx will go lower. Maybe when we hit 450 for SPY, Vixx will go to that 2560 range and then bounce. So definitely watching this. They're both squeezing right now. So very, very interesting market this morning. Let's see if Airbnb has done anything. Not really. So we're kind of at a little standstill. But wow, if you were watch that video on Monday, we definitely took advantage of Airbnb. We being me, but I'm sure others in the group or people that listen to the video, I'm sure they took advantage too. So congrats to you guys that are paying attention because you miss out, and it's hard to find those big profits, especially if the market wants to do a pullback pretty soon. So congratulations. Baba was another one. I actually played shares on this one. Unfortunately had a gap down. I'm getting all kinds of alerts. So it had a gap down a little bit, but if you would have bought at the level that we announced in the group was at 157, then 20 shares would have made you a cool $400. So just food for thought. If you guys haven't joined our group, go ahead. It's free. All the content, the YouTube videos, the alerts, all those are free. Why would I give those for free? Because the algorithms are the real money makers, right? So I want to lead that value to where it needs to be and not to humans. Okay, I'm not saying that humans are bad, and for value, but we're still humans. We still make mistakes. The algorithms don't. Okay, So you're going to get a more consistent service with us following our algorithms that we use compared to, just shooting off alerts and whatnot and then charging, $100 a month. Like, the people you charging $100 a month are the ones making money, not you. So we, in the course programs and stuff, I've been looking, guys. I've been looking at other Discord servers, and it's a joke. It's a joke what they're trying to build, right? Their matrix, or with their modeling system, what they're trying to build, saying they have this, like, the holy grail, but also, like, watch out, and like, it's just so iffy. Nobody's giving a real direction, right? So, and I know there's some talented people out there that are good traders, and kudos to you guys for sticking with some of these groups and helping them out, because if you left, those groups would be no more. And that's really the point I'm driving home, is with the algorithms, right? Whether you're floating in our group and chatting or you're not, it doesn't matter really, because you're becoming a better trader and you don't need to rely on other people. So, just food for thought. So Alibaba had a little gap down again. Let's see what the market's going to do today, guys. We'll say 168 is our resistance. We got a little, or I'm sorry, support, a little smaller support, 163. Okay, and then all the way back down to 153. We don't want BABA to do that, but on the trend momentum, we are going down currently. So definitely testing that 168 range, which is also in this medium zone here. Let's look for minimum max. Okay, if the market does want to pull back, we could see a 144 for an actual drop for Alibaba. Maybe not today. Maybe it's a week from now. If it goes the opposite way, right? And if it goes the positive side, 189, 188. So I'm still in these shares. It was a really cheap time to get into it. So definitely gonna hold. Definitely will sell if it gets below 164. Let's see what else we got. Another one was that went crazy was AMC, which again, I was told in another group that AMC is crap. It's not that good. People are freaking out over it. Well, look, I follow technicals. I don't follow people, and the technicals are telling us we can go higher. The technicals are saying that we could hit 55 possibly this week, right? If the meme stocks, or whatever we want to call them, are deciding they want to get into these they want to short squeeze again like they did before, then yeah, we're gonna see some higher highs happening with these guys. And for 50, let's see if we can find a good resistance, right? Let's keep safe. $48 would be our resistance. And where are we grinding on support? I would say our support would be 42. Any of those levels, 44 and 42. If we break below those, then we might see an actual reverse happening. And I don't even know if it's going to come back after that. So it could, but usually, when it gets that opportunity and doesn't take it, it takes a while for it to come back. At least in a week perspective. Now, I'm not talking about months and way out there yet. Tesla hit our ranges. That's good. I do have some levels for it though that we can go over. So we do have the 714 that it did take profit. Support's holding at 704. It's still a buy. Okay. The reason being it's still a buy is because usually money will try to test those highs again. Maybe 723 will be that. So we do have a squeeze going on. So let's see what happens, right, with the market. Just because it has been hammered down real low, let's look for some support somewhere and see the supports are like they're super low. Right? So this thing's been riding for a while. So it wouldn't be a bad thing if it did have a little bit of correction, or not correction, a pullback. I must have correction on my mind, like that's about to happen soon or something. Let's see. I'm just looking for. Again, guys, I get on here and I just start looking at charts, man. I just using the algorithms, looking at charts. So, am I prepared all the time? No. Nope, but we'll get it together. We get it done though. So yeah, let's just go with the current levels that we have. All right, current levels. If we can hold, let's just say 700, because I cannot find. It's kind of in the middle. I don't like where it's at right now a little bit actually. It does look like it's hit resistance too. And there is no bottom here. That's very interesting. There's no bottom till 700 again. Let's try a smaller time frame. Sorry folks, this is but you know, this is what it's all about, trying to get you guys a decent size cushion if this thing does want to fall back. 703, whew, we'll say 704. If it breaks below 704, then we could see, you know, the 695, and if we break that, then we're going to see lower. Okay, so it might go sideways today. The whole market might, and then a bigger move might happen tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. So AMD did have a nice run up. We did get to that 109 profit. Or did it hit 110? No, 109. Really, really close. It's funny how they're getting it so close to these whole numbers and they pull back a little bit. They probably just see a lot of people on the sell side at that 110. So they're going to sell a little bit prior to it so they can ruin some people's days. So let's see what the 2-minute is looking like. Things are kind of reacting a little bit right now. So 107.47 would be the support that it needs to hold. Yeah, I would say that's probably, let's see, 106.82. Let's look at the lower time frame, see if it's still falling in the band somewhere. Okay. So yeah, about 106.76. So if it drops past that 107, 106 would be next. The min would be 103. And if it stays above this, then we're looking at 110.39, 112, so on and so forth. And, you know, and that really depends on what the market's going to do as well. Netflix kind of looks similar to the SPY. Still kind of bullish. Looks like it wants to retest, actually. So level here is 541 would be our support. We're getting confirmation on different time frames on that too, which is always good to get confirmations on stuff like that. 547, definitely an area you need to watch for, because if it breaks that, then you have 540. Breaks that, then you have 528, and so on. So I think it wants to move this morning, actually. So it could be taking profit this morning as well. 475, maybe right now, realistically 560. Okay. So one more I want to check out is NEO. NEO has been going sideways. It has moved up a little bit from 35. We're hitting 40. So maybe the meme stocks, if they start pushing up, maybe NEOs will push up as well. So 39.43 is resistance currently. I'm seeing that in multiple charts. Excuse the alerts, boys, girls. So if it does break above that, then we can see up to $42. And then I have some older support that became resistance at 45. If it breaks though, 33 is my low. Let's even check that 15-minute. Let's see if we're still low on the bands, which we are. So if it does want to squeeze, I would say 37. Watch out for that. When it keeps going up, we're going to test that 45. Still sipping the coffee. If you guys are coffee drinkers, of course my group knows how much I love coffee. Why don't you guys comment below and let me know what your favorite coffee brand is. be sure to hit the subscription. Click that notification so you're getting these updates. So you don't miss out on the Airbnb. So you don't miss out on the Baba. So you don't miss out on the AMC. Because we calling them over here. Everybody be safe. Prayers for our brothers' arms. I'm out.